Sup guys, it's Kosh and Idle Berserker have update that made costumes overpowered, so now they are very important. You need to get at least 5 and they will boost your power so much. So let's go into it and see how it works. So alright, the first thing that now you have this interface with your costumes that you can get the cosmetics here, so you can get the nice icon, nice frame, nice title, nice everything, and that will also be seen in the chat right here. So now cool looking frames are gonna be seen everywhere. So yeah, the chat is kinda messy, to be honest. I don't really like it right now, but we get what we get. But the most important thing for us is that the costumes are different now. So costumes and titles will give you crazy amount of stats. So costumes, first of all, costumes, those are more complex. And here now you can get ability slot. What does it mean? Every costume can get the costume option here, and here you can just do ability resets and that will give you random stats, and you can get like more of those as you get the costume awakening. Pretty cool, right? And you can get 4 of those equipped, so you can get 4 bonus stats from 4 costumes and you gotta roll those. So now, wow, it's getting very complex because you need to get a lot of costume pieces to awaken them and roll a lot of those costumes to get the best stat. What is the best stat? Straight away, it's attack. So basically you can get 150% attack per one of those areas, per one of those abilities. And you can get up to 5 of those. Can you imagine? That's crazy. There is a 5% chance to get an SSR tier and pretty low chance to get 150%, but we should keep rolling. Another good thing that you can get here will be amplify attack, and probably that's the main things. Everything else here not that good. Decisive strike, probably not. So you can get crazy amount of different stats here, right? But your main thing will be attack. And what's really interesting, those things will apply in specific areas. So yeah, we'll have to roll this quite a lot in order for it to be efficient. So we got different additional areas for this. And my personal opinion, like, I don't know, we will see today if we'll be able to do it for all the areas, but I think not. My personal opinion, you need to get those for the Dragon Realm, so you can get more of those Awakening Stone. Yes, you can get stage monsters as well, so I guess those abilities will affect everything. So let's see what we have for this guy. Dimensional Rift. So honestly, like, that will be a lot of rerolling, and if you have a lot of those ability stones, oh my god, you can get pretty good, decent build here. And honestly, since those are now part of the presets, you can get the preset for farming, you can get the preset for bosses, and you can get preset for each of the dungeons if you have enough costumes. That will be very expensive, but that will be very powerful. So let's do some rolls here and try to get this set. How many costumes do we have? 4? 5. I have 5 costumes, so I don't have that many options, right? And I just want to get some good stats overall, so yeah, you need to equip ability in order to get that costume in the ability set. And as you can see, that's given us a lot of stats straight away. No, not really. The only stats that we are getting are from the costume. That's given us bonuses to the stage monsters. So yeah, that's what we have with the costume. So now buying stuff from the store over here, from the shop. The costume pieces, where are they? In the normal store? In the guild store? In the normal one, yeah. Those random pieces is kinda essential because that will buff you up so much. And trying to roll the proper set of stats for yourself is really important as well. So like, I think Dragon's Realm is important because it boosts your Ascension, but it's up to personal use, to be honest. Like, there is no right or wrong over here, so yeah, it will be hard. So your best bet will be focusing on the abilities that go for specific areas where you need more oomph. So we have Dragon's Realm skill damage, that's not good. Adamant Mine, Guild Conquest, Daily Dungeon. So Dimensional Rift, that's actually pretty interesting. Daily Dungeon, Black Knight Territory. So rolling here will be kinda crazy, right? So try to get the best that you can here, and I don't think that rolling for SSR will be that easy, because can you imagine how many rolls you need to do to get the match of the specific stat that you get with the specific area that you need? That will be really crazy. So maybe you just need to roll for something that will allow you to get, I don't know, at least some boost here. If you are not paid to win, if you don't have that many of those ability resets, you don't need to overdo it, guys. Like 5% amplify attack, that's nothing. So yeah, we got stage motor attack, for example, right now. It can be used to farm more effectively, so maybe this will be one of the best options. So I think that you have to pick the right areas for yourself, like go for something that you feel is useful for you. Attack is obviously the best option you can get, and like I would like it to be applicable for everything, but it won't be a thing. So I got lucky with daily dungeon attack over here, which I think is a pretty good boost, so we'll leave it as it is. So daily dungeons will be easier to go through, but yeah, honestly, like it will take a lot of careful rolling over here in order to get the right one. But we got celestial damage, that тоже хуйня, блять. So there we go, I've got some good stuff over here. Not that good, but I'm too lazy to roll it that much. Moreover, when you tier up your costume and send it to the next tier, you will have to get another reroll here, so I want to save those up. I'm not sure what good those things are here, but I will tell you this, that going for something is really a bad idea. For example, Black Knight's territory is really not the best idea, because in order to get the higher rewards, you need to get to top 3. If you are in top 10%, and you probably are, you will be okay even with the current build, so it's not that bad. Top 3, top 10%, whatever. You get really good rewards here by default, so like, yeah, it doesn't change that much, specifically on the weekly basis. Same goes for something like daily dungeon. Progressing to the next level just give you a bit higher chance, and it's really slow progression here. So try to focus on something that's important. Dragon's Realm, Adamant Mine, Goblin Treasure, maybe. Abyssal Chasm, Devastated Forest, maybe. Maybe the normal levels for faster farming if you're farming it online. If you leave it offline, that's totally not needed. You can push a little bit further, but that won't change that much. Yeah, so it's really important to get the right things here for yourself. And yeah, if you are not done with going your awakening abilities over here, rolling for attack for all the areas, I suggest you spend those ability points here, because otherwise this is like useful for all the areas in the game. That thing is useful in some areas, so I suggest going for this. But yeah, still for the costumes, as it was said in the guide, you still need to ascend them all as much as possible, upgrade them all as much as possible. Like level 5 is essential for every costume because it gives you a good boost and it's pretty cheap. And after that, trying to get as many as possible. So if you are lucky, or if you've been patient enough for a long time, you can get several sets of costumes for different situations, so you definitely need one for farming, that's essential. Then you try to roll the options for normal stages to get faster farming. If you're playing actively, that's really important. You can get the second set after that for dungeons, for example, so you might want to focus that one for Dragon's Realm to get as many of those awakening stones as possible to get awakening faster. That will help you out a lot in the long run. Maybe mix them in with Adamant and Goblin Treasure stuff for faster growth. And just like that, you can build different sets, but I suggest not investing too much into it because it will be really expensive. So go with whatever you get and you should be okay. That's my 2 cents on this idea. And I would like to hear your opinion on that down below in the comments. So maybe you have your own build over here that will be really useful for free-to-play players. Share it please. I would like to see it as well. And while you're going there, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Make sure to check out the video description for additional links. We have the LD player link so we can play it on the PC. We have the playlist with other videos on Idle Berserker. We have the link tree and my other YouTube channels over there with the social media, YouTube and Discord. So yeah, other than that, thank you very much for watching. That's about it for now. Stan Kosh out. Have a good one. Bye.